Hey everybody, Xaptrosity here, and welcome back to some more Agrarian Skies, the modded Skyblock. And last time we did quite a bit of stuff. We completely removed the mob spawner and moved it over here, and it's working mighty fine. I've got a lot of drops I'll show you, and off camera I removed the old spawner here, so it's gone, and now the spawn rates are pretty good up there. 60 entities up there, that's pretty cool. And look at this waypoint, it's just mocking me with my latest death. Oh, it's just, wow. Wow, I should really remove that, because it just reminds me of that terrible time. But anyways, I did a bit of stuff over here, and I've created a few more machines and such, and as you can see, there's a lot of crazy things going on. So let's first off go over the basics. What I did was, I doubled up here, and now I've got 2 autonomous activators getting some more cobblestone, so that's just speeding things up. It's getting the gravel, and we've got 3 autonomous activators here sifting this, which is good, and I'm getting quite a bit of stuff here. I don't know if I've shown you this. This is my chest, and look at all the ores I've got. I know, it's incredible. I've had to start turning them into blocks because I've got so many now. So that's awesome. And what I've also done is I've automated this system here. So this is the smeltery, and I've automated it, and it's pretty cool. So what we've got here on this side is an automatic lava tank production thing. I finally figured out how to move our portable tank here. You have to use the crescent hammer, and you sneak and right click, and yeah, you do that with a lot of stuff like the item ducts. You can actually remove these, so if we give that a little go here, we can use the crescent hammer, sneak, right click, and it removes it. So that is pretty cool, and let's just put that back there, and I want to switch that back to output. So this here has one of those crucibles which will produce lava. With our cobblestone, we put in cobblestone, it produces lava. We've seen that before, but don't put my hammer in there. And so it produces lava. We've got a fluid duct here which will transfer the lava into this here, which is our portable tank. There's like 16 buckets worth of lava in there, and that we can toggle on and off to allow lava to come into here, into our tank. As you can see right there, whoa, that filled up quickly, which is awesome, and there's still more lava in there, awesome. And then we've got this chest here, which just allows me to start storing things up in here so I can smelt them up. And that's the same with the output here. We've got another fluid duct which goes onto here, and then once that automatically does it, if I flip this lever here, it will continuously get more and more liquid into this thing. And we've got item ducts here which will pull out all the items, so we don't have to do a thing. We don't even need to touch this, and we do have to put the items in. That's the only thing we need to do. And then we get all our ores, ingots I mean, out there, and I just put them in this chest, which is awesome. And let's just sort that out quickly. So that's pretty cool. Now this thing here is what I've been doing with all these ores and stuff, broken ores. So what we need to do with these ores is that, as you've seen before, we have to get this, turn it into this, get out gravel, place it down, then get our hammer out. I've got an invar one, by the way, and I've also got a master level pickaxe here. It's just amazing. I've got all this cool stuff. So, and then we break that, we get some crushed ore, then we have to do that, and then we get this, and then we have to hammer that, and then, you know, do all this, and it's crazy. Then we put this in. Now we do this to get the maximum amount. As you can see, we got an extra crushed iron ore bit there, and if we continue doing this, we'll get actually more iron than if we just put in this stuff into the smeltery. So that's what I've been doing. I made the ender generator, which produces a lot of energy. I've got a hardened energy cell here, which was a pain to make. I'll show you how to make those really quickly, because they are annoying. So here's the hardened energy cell, which you make from getting a leadstone energy cell with some invar. A leadstone energy cell is made from copper. A redstone, I think it's that, I don't know, I have no idea. And then we've got another, we've got a cell frame here, so it was just a little annoying to make this, but it stores a lot of energy right there, and we've got a lot stored. I think I've used about 2 ender pearls, and it's produced a lot of energy. How much is that? Like almost a million? 1.5 million? That's crazy. That is pretty crazy. So what I do here is I've used this energy, and that powers there's this here, a block placer, and I've got an auto packager. So what happens is we've got an autonomous activator here, and we get our blocks, we get this stuff here, we place it into here, and this auto packager will auto craft them into the you know, the gravel and the other stuff. I don't know what the other stuff is, and then it will transfer that along into the block placer here, and then it will place the block down using this power here, and I've just hooked this up to our no, it's our hardened energy cell here, and it places the blocks down. Then the autonomous activator breaks it. It goes up this little item elevator, which is very, very unreliable. Goes into a hopper, goes back to the top here, and it repeats the cycle again till it's finally on dust. When it's on dust, it comes down here, and I've got a pneumatic servo attached to this, which is like an item filter. And if it sees any of the dust, or I've got it also set to dust, like the regular dust there, it will actually output it to the chest, which is nice. And I've also got this thing here, which I believe only outputs sand and dust, because I wanted to get a way of getting dust without me having to do anything. So that's how I've been getting my dust and other things. So that's all the automation I've done off camera. I've been wanting to do a little more, but I've been a little reluctant to. So this has been going really well. I'll show you the items. I've actually upgraded these barrels. You can create these upgrades here, so let's have a little look. Oh, we better not fall into the... Okay, I thought we were going to fall into the void there. And we can get a barrel upgrade. I should just... Oh, did I search up Basil? That's not what I wanted. Upgrade. And we can get these here. A storage upgrade, which increases the amount of storage space by 64 stacks. So that's pretty awesome. So that's why these guys are different colors. You have to upgrade the barrel first of all. Then you can actually upgrade the slots. You have to upgrade its structure. So that's a little annoying, but we get to a lot of stuff here, which is awesome. And now we have about, how many stacks? 8 stacks of dirt in this chest, in this barrel, I mean. And that is pretty cool. So today I wanted to fully automate our ore production system. Once we get that done, we don't have to worry about it again. We can get into more of the complex machines. I would like to get this area here set up to a pretty awesome machine room, so we can start getting into the other types of farms and getting into the other types of quests. Now, before we begin, I've got a few quests I have completed, which we did last time, but I haven't completed the reward, collected it up, I mean, and we get half a heart and some apples. Let's claim that. Nice. Getting rubbery. We get half a heart, a rubber sapling, and a reward bag. Let's see, let's go for this one here. Number 2. And, woohoo, and we get the autonomous activator one. We get a quarter of a heart, and we can choose, let's choose number 3. That's a good number, right? Alright, so we've got some hearts here. Let's chomp on this full heart here. Don't know if you eat it or not, but nice. 7 hearts. Alright, let's have a look at our reward bags. We've got 2 good reward bags here, so hopefully it's something good, I hope. And an okay but not so good reward, we've got netherfish. Okay. Oh, okay, that's probably part of the mariculture mod, which I have no idea how to use, but we'll get into that sometime soon. And we've also got some orange saplings. Okay, maybe we can get some oranges and, you know, have some more delicious food, but I'm pretty good on food at the moment. I made some more stuff, which is, I've made a saw and a chisel, which is used to make some pretty cool blocks. I think we can I use cobblestone to make anything with this? I think we can, I think we need to use stone. We can make some stone bricks using the chisel, and we can make some fancy looking blocks. And that's hopefully what I want to do. I want to decorate this place up, because cobblestone, it's a little plain and boring. So, yeah, that would be nice. Alright, let's store this stuff away. I also made a watering can. So many of you guys want me to make a watering can, so I've made it. The recipe is quite simple, actually. Please tell me what... Alright, let's search up the recipe here. It's very simple. It only requires a bit of stone and some other stuff here. So, empty watering can. So, we need bone meal, some stone, and a bowl. And I made one, and basically it's like bone meal. So we just come over here and we just water it, and it should start growing, but it takes a bit of time. Did that grow? Yeah, that grew right there. It actually is like bone meal, like you can see that right there. That is not coincidental. That one I think was. But yeah, we can actually grow this stuff really quickly. So that would have been nice to use when we first began and when I was super duper hungry, but yeah, it doesn't matter now. I don't think it's really that useful at the moment because I can just use a ton of bone meal on that stuff because we've got so many bones. So it's cool, but I don't need it. Anyways, I'll store this away, and first things I want to do is start getting into the steel, which is a tool I want to use for other stuff. There are some more tools I want to make. So to make a steel working book, we need to pour molten seared stone over the materials in me book, which is this. And this is actually the materials and you book, but whatever. Look, there's a squid in the sky. Ugh. Just annoying. Alright, anyways. To make molten seared stone, I just put in cobblestone, and we get that. So let's put this down here, and we need another faucet. So let's just steal this one, and place that there. Come on, place that right. Yes, and we can just pour that on. Nice, that was quite quick, actually. Very cool. Oh, no, I don't want my carrot juices in there. Alright, nice. Now we have the steel working and you book. Alright, let's have a look at our quest. We can complete that. We can choose between yellorium dust or graveyard soil. I want to choose that because I already know we can produce that with some sifting, so let's collect that graveyard soil. Nice, my stuff is getting full here. Let's get this other reward bag. Didn't realize I had this. And we get a wooden sword with silk touch. Okay, that's interesting. Let's actually store this stuff away. I've got lots of stuff. Graveyard soil heals the undead. That's interesting. Alright, pretty cool. Okay, so now we can start getting into the steel, which is part of Tinker's construct. And steel is going to be very useful to make a tool forge, which is going to be used to make some other cool tools. Unlike these. These are cool and all, but we want some even cooler tools. So that would be awesome. Now, to make this, we need to get into a high oven hijinks. Okay, so we need to make like another smeltery here, but it's going to be for steel and stuff. So we need to make a high oven controller, drain and stuff. So I might set that up right over here, and we'll get a steel thing going. So I'll be right back when we have that sorted. Right, so I've got enough for everything. I just need a faucet, good, and we can now make our steel thingy. Alright, let's make our, a high oven. Now we just finish this off. I just have enough to make the minimum amount to make this little smeltery here. We can actually extend this higher, but nah. We can put that down, and we might need to steal one of these casting tables here, and I think that's what we need to do, and get an ingot cast, maybe. I'm not too sure. I should read into it, but I'm just going, yeah, why not? Let's just go with it. Alright, let's actually check the quest book here. We need a scorched duck, too. We don't actually need it, I don't think. Oh, or do we? Oh, no, I don't think so, but we should make it just for this quest. Oh, and we get some scorched bricks too. Ah, man. Alright, just wanted to update you guys. I think this is how you use it. We put in our iron here. It looks like that's where the ingots go. Oops, I shouldn't have touched that. So we put that there, and then there are some other weird little things here. And this is, I think, where my gunpowder, redstone, and sand goes. That's the apparent recipe for this steel. So let's have a look at that. So iron, and we've got some charcoal along with gunpowder, redstone, and sand. It's telling me I should use charcoal because coal produces other weird stuff. I'm not too sure. And I have what the heck is this? I'm not too sure. I think that's another way to do some more fancy stuff with this input system here. But yeah, let's just wait for this to get some steel here, and once we get some steel going, we can, we'll have some steel, and then we can make some other cool things. Okay, so welcome back. I have gotten enough steel, and that is probably going to run out of heat right there, but that's okay. It takes a lot of charcoal to heat this thing up. 2000 degrees Celsius. It took quite a while to do that. It doesn't actually use up all our redstone and gunpowder, so that's pretty cool. Now, while I was waiting for that to, do its thing, I actually replaced this floor here with some stone slabs, and that looks pretty cool. I've actually got the full stone slab blocks here, and these are the awesome looking stone slabs. Oh yeah, I like these. They aren't actually, well, they're in the actual game, but there's no actual way to get it so it's smooth on all edges, which I really like. So I actually made some of these. There's actually a recipe, so if we break that, we actually get slabs. And if we place 2 slabs like so, we'll get these stone slabs, and that is awesome. So I thought, since this is a machine room, I was thinking that some stone and other kind of stony blocks should go well. I also upgraded our saw to a diamond saw, which is made like so, some sticks and some stone tool rods along with a diamond, and that we can use to chop up some of the stone and such. And can we chop up this stuff? I'm not too sure how this works. Oh, there we are. And then we get some slabs, and these are pretty cool. We can use those and make some coverings and all sorts of stuff with the micro blocks there, so that would be cool. I have a little automatic setups here so I could get all the steel. Now the thing I want to make is an upgrade to our tool station. We're going to upgrade it to a tool forge, which we tried last time, but we realized that we needed steel, and we do it like so, and we get our tool forge. And this is the same as the old tool station, except for we can make some new tools. So remember this thing here, which we can make our tools. Now we can make some new things. So we can make a hammer, a lumber axe, we can make a scythe, and all sorts of cool things. So I think we want to make a hammer. A hammer would be cool, and I'll show you what cool things it does. I think I have this all set up. I have some parts, I do believe, somewhere. I'll find them. Okay, so I now have the parts to make it. It does require quite a bit of iron, and it costs me a lot to make all of these parts, but there are two tools I want to make here, and that is the lumber axe here, and we'll make that with a tool binding pad and one of these creeper face looking plates, a tough binding, and a broad axe head. And now that's a full looking lumber axe there, full iron right there. We can also upgrade these and switch the parts out too, so we can also do that. Oh, we've got Pro Tinkerer. Nice. Achievement get. Now this is pretty cool. I'll show you how that works in a little bit. But now we'll also make this, which is, what is this? A scythe. So we make some tough rods and a binding. We get a scythe as well. Very cool. And now we've got a prepared to fight achievement. So apparently I think the scythe will actually remove, yeah, look at that. It removes multiple leaves in like a certain amount of area. Look at that. So we can easily get saplings, which is awesome. And this lumber axe is even better. We break this. It takes a while to break, so that's kind of sucks. But look at that. It basically breaks the whole log. So I can go on a crazy log spree right here. We can break this log here, get all the wood from it, and then we can go along with our scythe here and just get all these saplings we could ever possibly need in ages, which is super cool, super duper cool. It's gonna make tree farming a lot easier and a lot more fun, so that's very cool. So those are 2 new tools that are pretty awesome. And now, what else can we do? Oh, we can also make a full set of steel armor. I actually invested a bit of steel into this, so we've got a chest plate, a helmet, a boot, and just enough for some pants. And now we have, we can finish that quest right there. We've got our one there, and we can actually put this on. So let's put that on. Is it as strong as diamond? Oh, stronger than iron, but not as strong as full diamond. But that's cool. Whoa, look at me. Oh, pimped out. Oh, I actually changed my skin right there. I don't know if I mentioned that, but yeah, people are going to have to deal with it. I was messing around with thumbnails, and I thought that I need to change to this skin. Otherwise, you know, one eye just doesn't, you know, look right when I was making my thumbnails and stuff. So that's why I've done that. Anyways, this steel is looking mighty cool. Look at that. That's awesome looking. Alright, and was there anything else? Oh yes, we're going to claim our reward. And I've got a lot of stone here. Why do I have so much stone on me? Alright, hopefully it should be enough to just claim our reward like a soul. Nice. And we get a basic reward back. Alright, cool. And we get some drying racks. I don't know if that's useful or not. Probably not too useful, but whatever. We get some stuff at least. Alright, cool. Now, today's project, even though we spent a lot of time on this other stuff, I wanted to fully automate all of this and all of this together. So we're going to get rid of the cobblestone generators, and we're going to, since we have so much materials now, we can go look into what I call a pulverizer. And we can make that like so. That's going to be cheap for us. We need to make 3. And the pulverizers can be used, let's see, I want to try and find out. Alright, so we can use the pulverizer to turn cobblestone into gravel and a 10% chance of getting sand. Then we need another one to turn the gravel into sand and a 10% chance of getting into dust. So that's 2 pulverizers already. Then we have the sand one to turn that into some dust. And then we'll do that. So we have 3 pulverizers, which will lead into one of these guys, the sieves. And then we'll get all the items from this. Then we'll put it into this thing here, which will compress everything. And then out we come, and we get everything from probably this chest here, put it into our smeltery here, and we'll have a way of getting all our ingots out at the other side. That's my project, and I think I want to do this, I think I want to deconstruct all of this, and then I want to start maybe making a larger area here so we can begin our project. I'll probably do a lot of this off camera so I can try and figure out how it works, then show you guys. I think that would be the best approach here. Maybe we can do a bit of it on camera, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, time for some deconstructing and some constructing. Woohoo! Alright, so I'll give you an update on what's going on here. So, the first thing I want to do is I've placed down the pulverizers. I've got some power setups, and I've actually organized it so I know what I want to do with all of this stuff. First off, I want to make some pulverized obsidian here, and that is going to be used to make some hardened glass, which we have to put into an induction smelter. So I've got the ender generator here producing some energy, which is good, and I've got this producing obsidian, hooked it up to my lava system here. So we've got a lot of obsidian we can produce here, and there's actually quite a bit, so let's just make sure it doesn't produce any more after that. Aqueous accumulator down here as well, and that's producing our obsidian, which I put into the pulverizer, makes pulverized obsidian. And I've also got an induction smelter I made, and we combine this pulverized obsidian with a bit of lead, if we have a bit. Yes, we do, and we put this in along with this, and that should make some hardened stuff. I'm not too sure. What does it make? Ah, there we are, hardened glass. Nice. Oh, and uses a lot of pulverized obsidian, it looks like, so we have to put in quite a bit. So we've got our energy here, and yeah, it's just running off of our ender pearls, which is nice. So we'll have to set up a way to fully automate that at a later stage. But first off, we want to get this auto system thing started. So to make these item ducts, these ones are very special because they are transparent, so we can actually see everything inside. So to do that, we need some tin. Where is our tin? Oh man, it's so it's not very organized in here. Alright, so now we can make some of these like so, and now we have our special transparent item ducts. We don't need our opaque ones anymore. And how this is going to work is we can take that. So what we have here is, this is where the cobble is going to go. The cobble is going to go into gravel and sand sometimes. So the gravel is going to output on red, and the red is actually going to go straight into the next pulverizer. We don't actually need an item duct, I don't think so. And as soon as it hops into there, we'll do its thing as well. So the gravel is going to go there, it's going to hop right next to it, and the sand's going to come up on top. Now the sand needs to go all the way to the end here, because that is where the sand needs to go. So it goes cobble, pulverizes cobble, pulverizes gravel, pulverizes sand. So the sand needs to get to the end here, so we'll just get rid of that, get an output there, and we'll get another can't speak today, another lever, and we'll make 8, sure, why not. We'll need a couple of these, I suppose, and we'll place that there, so that should power that. So all the yellow stuff, the gravel, no, it's the sand. The sand will go to there, and I've got this so it inputs the sand from up top as well. We don't need an output here because the sand always turns into dust, no extra stuff. So all the gravel goes into here. Now the gravel sometimes produces dust as well, so we don't actually need that extra output there at the side. So we're gonna connect this up here to the end. Alright, so it's gonna go like this, and both of them are going to output here, and this is where it's going to go into whatever stuff, our sieves and our autonomous activators. So now we've got this set up here, and let's actually put levers on this. It should pretty much work, I would think it. Yeah, I think it should work, actually. So, okay, welcome back, guys. I have done a lot of stuff. It has been crazy. It's still not finished, but there's so much stuff that I've done I just need to show you. So this is what we've got so far. So we've got our pulverizer set up. I've now got redstone energy conduits, which took me a while to make. So this is how I'm transferring my energy. This is like the like a cable, and it's coming from my ender generator there, which is looking pretty good. I made these by, alright, let's have a look at how to make these. This is crazy. So the redstone energy conduits you make by putting it into a fluid transposer and adding some destabilized redstone to it. So to make this empty one, you do some electrum and hardened glass, which we made using the induction smelter earlier. Alright, so you're getting there. Alright, so electrum is made, we can make that in one of the, in the smeltery, and we just have a bit of gold and silver, and that's how we get electrum. And then from there, we get the energy conduits. Now, to get destabilized redstone and put it into the fluid transposer, I have the fluid transposer right here, and oh, I have some more there. So to get this destabilized redstone, we need a magma crucible, and we apply redstone there, and then out comes some destabilized redstone, which I've just funneled into here, and that's where I've got all my destabilized redstone. Now, to make this magma crucible is even more trickier. So to make the magma crucible, it's kind of complicated. So the magma crucible is made with a leadstone cell frame, which we can get with lead, glass, and a redstone block, easy. Copper, a machine frame, and a one of the redstone conduction coils, or whatever they're called. And we've got nether brick. Now nether brick you can make using the nether brick bricks, and to get that you can smelt netherrack. And to get netherrack, that was a different story. We have to make a stone barrel, and to make a stone barrel, it's like a regular barrel, except for, can we find it? Oh geez, okay, that's going to be annoying to look through. There we are, stone barrel. We use stone and slab like you do with the oak barrels. So we get that. Then what we need to do is get lava, put it in, and get and then use redstone on it. Just, you know, right click with redstone, and the redstone's used up, turns to netherrack. Then I smelted that up into nether brick to make that magma crucible, and now we've got all of these redstone energy conduits, which is nice. So I think they're really good for transferring energy, better than the leadstone ones, I do believe. Which ones do I have? Do I have I don't think I have any more leadstone. I have them here as well, and that's hooked up to my the energy cell thing over here, and that's how I'm powering these packages. So I've got two, in fact. Now let's go over how this works. So we've got the pulverizers, as I explained earlier. It goes into our autonomous activator, which goes into a vacuum hopper. Now here, the items go split up into different pathways here. So if it's a diamond or an emerald, it will go down that way and will come all the way up to our output chest here, and that's pretty cool. And now if it's like you know, some iron, some of this stuff here, the pulverized stuff here, the crushed, or any of the things that can be turned into the blocks, the gravel. So we have this stuff going into these chests here, iron chests in fact, which have a bit more room, and you make iron chests by wow, there's a lot of recipes here, so I was a lot of stuff going on. So we've got iron chests made with a regular chest surrounded by iron, and it's kind of like a double chest, I think, all in one space. And then we can upgrade that to a gold chest, a diamond chest, then a copper chest, or silver chest. I don't know which order it goes, but it goes in one of those orders. And then we get the items, they go into here, they get packaged, they come out this way, and they'll go into this thing here, and this is an autonomous activator set to right click the block. So this makes you get all this stuff here, and then the packager turns it into the blocks, right? I explained that earlier, right? And then the blocks come down here into the autonomous activator, which actually right clicks with it, and it will place a block. So if we do that right now and do that, and places a block right there, and so that's pretty cool. And that's going to go down there to our output chest because it's not one of those. So once it does that, the vacuum hopper will pick it up again. It will check if it's one of these again, because sometimes you can get the pulverized ores again. It will continue doing this until it is ready to go into dust. It will come along here, and then we're going to have something else for the dust. We're going to have an item filter somewhere else. So the item filters can be added with the pneumatic servos. So to make those, we've seen them before. The servos are made like so. Then we just right click with them, and then we attach them, and then we can do this. So this is the white list, so only these things can go into here. I can turn it to a black list, so nothing of these types can go into there, but I don't want that, so that's what we've got there. And we've got all dictionary. I just told it to ignore that because I have no idea what the heck that does. But I think that should be ready to run. I've got an igneous extruder here, so we can begin. Alright, so we just place that down there, very good, and the output should go to the right side there. We don't need anything else. Don't need any of that. We just need to get some water. Is this? No, that's not an infinite source, so let's grab some. And I want to see this run. I really want to see this run. Before we end today's episode, which is probably really long, I would like to set this up to some of the smelteries, and I'll do that off camera. I think it's easier for me to do this off camera and then just explain it, even though I'm a terrible explainer of things as well. Alright, we just have enough lava there. Let's actually fill that up with a bit more so it can produce a bit more. There we are. And begin. Cobblestone generating. Gets into here, very good, and then it produces the gravel. Gravel goes into here. Oh yes, this is going good. The gravel then goes into dust, which the sand, which goes into here, and that goes into dust. The dust outputs. Oh look, we can see some of the bonuses coming in as well. Now the dust. Okay, what's happening here? Why is the dust not going out? Something's off here. Wait, let me break this. What? It should be going out. It should be. All right, let's just. Right click that again. Oops, I think I flipped something. Huh. This is interesting. Okay. It seems to come out through here. This seems to be doing absolutely just fine, but I don't know why everything else is not working to go into this right here. I am not 100% sure what's going on. Maybe it's something funny going on here. I'm not too sure. Let's have a look at that. Maybe nothing. This is interesting, okay. But it would be good to find out what's going on here. Maybe I just need to, let's remove that pipe, see if that will work. No, nothing at all. Is this, it's facing the right way, isn't it? Yeah, maybe let's, wait, that needs to be input. Put it at the back, this will be the output here. And let's change that, maybe that will do something. Alright, so let's try that instead. Okay, and do that, and we'll power that as well. Maybe this will work, I'm not too sure. If it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't look like it's working. Don't worry, I fixed it. I just needed to set it to input mode, not output mode. Silly me. Well, you guys might have to tell me what's going on here. What am I doing wrong? And let's just do a final look at this when we put this into here. It's going to do its thing. Dust it up. Yes. And hopefully we can see some good items pop out. Yes, the redstone goes down. The other things go into here. And then it'll start processing it. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful. So we now have an pretty much automatic setup here. Still need to do a little more, but hope you all enjoyed. Do tell me what's going on here. What is this dust not wanting to go out here? Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.